This program is sponsored by Amstel and Continental, UEFA Champions League sponsors.
Last time out, it was so close for Kenny Dalglish's Newcastle United. Can they bounce back? They've got PSV Eindhoven at St James's Park.
But here's Philly Cocu. Oh, good effort. Oh, tremendous goal! Newcastle lucky to win this game, and they might be. Oh, has he gone in? Yes! I don't believe it.
Alex Ferguson and Manchester United showed the European pedigree and what they've learned over the last few years. Could they continue this performance away to Feyenoord? Hello, welcome to highlights of this evening's UEFA Champions League games here on ITV. We've got two fantastic games as our British sides continue their run in Europe, and we'll start this evening with Newcastle United. Now, after their defeat last week to PSV Eindhoven, a lot was made of Kenny Dalglish's side. Could they bounce back? They had the advantage of them in the group. A win would be fantastic in their chances of qualifying, with their two big games against Barcelona and Dynamo Kiev to come. Commentary to this one comes from Trev Tilsley.
The second half of the group stage begins here tonight at St James's Park, and it is a rematch of that classic that we had over in Holland not so long ago. 3-2 it finished to PSV that night. Newcastle looking for revenge tonight. An absolutely raucous St James's Park looking to will their team on tonight. Currently sitting second in the group, courtesy of goal difference. A win tonight could really cement their chances of making it through to the knockout stage. Kenny Dalglish makes three changes from the loss over in Holland. John Dahl Tomasson comes in for Alessandro Pistone, Gillespie comes in for Kat Spire, and Steve Watson replaces Warren Barton at right back. Goal scorers Batty and Lee holding down the midfield. As for Dick Advocat, he elects to make two changes. One surprising change, goal scorer Peter Muller is replaced by Gilles de Bilder, and Wim Jonk is replaced by the Brazilian Van Petter, who starts alongside the double goal scoring hero Cocu in midfield. Here's Lee. He's down under a challenge and wins an early free kick. Captain for the night. Goal scorer and captain from last time out. That is a foul. Promising position. John Barnes standing over it along with Lee. It's going to be John Barnes. Oh, it's a great effort, and it's a terrific save. He bent it round the wall. Goalkeeper getting a wrist to it. Great save by the goalkeeper and keeping it out of danger. Tomasson wins the ball back. Barnes quickly forward to Asprilla. He's got past his man Asprilla. He's got two to his right. Barnes. Here's Gillespie on the overlap. It's Keith Gillespie for Newcastle, and it's 1-0. He was brought into the side to give them an extra element, and he's gone and added the goal scoring element. Great link-up play with Asprilla and Barnes. And 7 minutes into this encounter, Newcastle United have lifted the roof off St James's Park. Wonderful build-up play here. Asprilla kept going, Barnes knocked it on, and then Gillespie with a curling right-footed effort, curling away from the goalkeeper, had absolutely no chance. Look at that outside of the foot pass there. And a right-footed finish, rocket past the keeper. And Newcastle have got off to the perfect start. Good switch of play. Here's Tomasson. Now Lee. Back to Tomasson. Looking for Asprilla once more. Quickly flicking it round the corner. Gillespie's marauding forward once again on this right-hand side. Checks back. Got two in the middle to aim for. He's going to find the captain, Robert Lee. Oh, it's taken a deflection. That's going to be a corner. That effort was travelling from Rob Lee, looking to add to his goal from the previous encounter between these two. Defender flinging himself at it. doing his job. Of course, leading the team in the absence of Alan Shearer, of course, is Watson. He's come a long way forward, the right back. Got support from Gillespie to his left. Going into the box towards Lee once more. Lee on the turn. Lays it off for Spreer. Oh, he's just scuffed that one. Just couldn't quite get the turn he wanted. Watson really marauded forward that time round. Lee just tried to get it round to a Spreer, but he just couldn't quite find the angle. With Batty. Oh, clever feet. Wins a free kick. He's got his opponent in the book for that one as well. Cocu, the goal scorer from last time out, with those 2 rockets from distance. They're going to be walking on thin ice for the rest of the match. Batty, of course, also got on the score sheet previously. Van Petter finding some space. Still going. Van Petter goes down under a challenge, wins a free kick. It's a promising position for PSG and in front of their fans at that end as well. Feet from the Brazilian. Batty just couldn't quite get to the ball first. And Cocu, we know what he can do from distance. Cocu, the free kick's hit the wall, and Shay Given confident that was going wide. It's going to be a corner. The wall did its job. Now they have the corner to defend. Whipped in towards the middle, towards Van Petter, only as far as Bullers, and then headed further away. Cocu once more. Shields the builder. Oh, with a bicycle kick. Oh, goodness. Well, the camera angle made it look a bit closer than it was. Got to credit the creativity. Look at this. It took a deflection and an audacious effort with a bicycle kick. Not quite the execution they were looking for, though. Van Petter looking to get the ball away. Niels! And that's the perfect start to the second half. The captain has got on the score sheet. And just like that, St James's Park is stunned. Not everyone's back in their seats from the half-time break. But it's PSV now with the momentum and the perfect start. Dick Advocate's half-time team talk has worked a treat. Well, are we in for another classic tonight? One apiece. And questions of offside. The linesman kept his flag down. As you see, he's well in a great position on the edge of the 6-yard box. Newcastle's defence was asleep. And it's Nillis with the goal. PSV have certainly had a spring in their step, and that's a foul there. He's just getting a little feisty here. It's another yellow card, this time for Van Petter. Both their central midfielders now in the book. They will have to tread carefully. Robert Lee getting ahead of his man, and well, it's a big old chop from behind there. Van Petter's lucky to still be on the field, quite frankly. Stuart Pearce sending the ball forward, looking for John Barnes. He's won a free kick. Having his shirt pulled. A couple of sloppy free kicks there from PSV given away. Just take all the momentum out of their great start to the second half. And giving Newcastle a great opportunity to come forward here. John Barnes and Robert Lee both standing over this one again. John Barnes electing to try and find a Spreer. He has found a Spreer. It's a Spreer. Oh, goodness me. Agonisingly close. I was just waiting for the net to bulge there. Everyone expected John Barnes to shoot, and look at the curl on it. It just didn't quite have enough whip. Van Petter looking for a long ball forward. Shields the builder has got in behind the defence here. He doesn't quite have the angle to shoot. He's turned his man though, got it inside, and it's Nillis on the turn. Oh, the captain nearly doubled his money there. Oh, you just thought the chance had gone, but somehow they managed to carve out another opportunity, and Nillis again just couldn't quite find the angle. Just over half an hour to go. This game is anyone's. But a win would be important for both sides as it would cement themselves in second place. That's another foul. Is this going to be another yellow card here? It is. Referee not taking any nonsense. Voyager in the box, in the book as well now. There's a lot of yellow cards that PSV are going to be worrying about now. They're going to be looking at suspensions if they're not careful. They're just losing their discipline a little bit. Robert Lee standing over this one to whip it in. He's got many in the box to aim for. It's Thomason! Oh, it's come off the post! Wow, that was a perfectly executed set piece, just off the base of the post. You couldn't get any closer than that. 15 minutes to go. Zenden sends it in. Newman's in a foot race here. He's got in. He's put it towards the 6-yard box. It's headed away. And as far as Van Petter gets past his man, thought about a hit, finds Nilles on the turn. Nilles, the captain! He's done it! He's doubled his money this time! And Newcastle again, after being in front, are behind against PSV. Can you believe it? Newcastle fans, heads in their hands. They can't believe it. They've thrown the lead away twice against this team. And now things are going to get very difficult if they can't find themselves a goal in the next 15 minutes. Van Petter finding space, lovely last second pass, and Nilles curling it past Shea Given, who can do nothing about it. Could Robert Lee have done better there, the captain? As for his opposite number, Nilles, he's gone and put his team in command of this fixture and potentially into second place in the group. Newcastle need to respond now. They've got 15 minutes to save their Champions League campaign here. Otherwise it's going to get very, very tricky. Here's Gillespie trying to get across past Newman. He immediately wins a corner. Newcastle fans trying to cheer on their team. John Barnes will deliver it. It's whipped in towards the penalty spot. It's headed in! It's that man again! He doesn't score very often, but he's done it twice against PSV. It's David Batty. And how about that for a response? Unbelievable. David Batty may well have just saved his team's European aspirations this year. Perfect execution of the corner there. John Barnes with the perfect delivery and Batty with the perfect header. Rises above his man, buries it in the corner. You could not have wished for it to be any better. 2-2. Well, 10 minutes to go. Could we be on for another 3-2? Ball forward to Asprilla. He's got beyond his man. He's got Stuart Pearce to his left. Exchanges passes. It's Robert Lee! Agonisingly over the bar. The captain nearly carrying his team to 3 points there. Great link-up play with Asprilla. Just couldn't find the target. 5 minutes to go. Given sends it forward. Who's going to take the opportunity here to take command of second place? That's fallen kindly for Valix. He's finding space. He's bombing forward. No one's challenging. He's still going. Oh, it's a great save Given. Nobody challenged him. He just kept going and going. Look at this. Acres and acres of space that he's running into. No one closes him down until the last minute. And Given with a big right hand, keeping Newcastle in this one. Koku to deliver this one. He may elect to go short. 4 in the middle to aim for. It's whipped in towards Bolas Enden. Over the bar. Well, either side could have won this one. They've had their opportunities. None of them have fallen particularly kindly in this last 10 minutes. And that's how it ends. They cannot be separated. It's 2-2. Not the result either side was really looking for, but for Newcastle it does keep them second in the group, which leaves their fate in their own hands. A big result today. They didn't lose, more importantly, so they have the opportunity next time round if they can get themselves a victory to put one foot into the knockout round. It's finished here at St James's Park. Newcastle United 2, PSV Eindhoven 2.
Well, Trevor, I've got to say that was a pretty amazing game when you think about it. The performance from both sides was pretty special, wasn't it? But wasn't to be, despite all the chances. Probably think perhaps Newcastle maybe deserved to win the game in the way in which they played. But I mean, they took it to them. They're desperately unlucky in the woodwork and what have you. But that's European games, and it's a cliche. But you're playing the best of the other teams around the continent in the best continental competition in the world. Inside of the post is that sort of fine margins that will get you through. I think Newcastle's job is harder in their run-in, but Dynamo Kiev looked like, if they could beat Feyenoord, they could, effectively find themselves guaranteed in the quarter-finals. I think the challenge for Newcastle United is going to be, and it's very simple, they've got to go beat Barcelona in the Nou Camp. And Barcelona aren't in form, so there's a chance with that. Well, that is going to be our next game here on ITV. Join us for that one. Barcelona Newcastle United in the Nou Camp, live and exclusive here. Now, as for Manchester United, it's looking like their showdown will come to the final game of their group campaign. Juventus, knowing that if Manchester United could maybe get a result against them or beat them based on goal difference, they could win the group. But Juventus know from them that that's not out the case. Manchester United have shown that they do have a little bit of nuance in Europe and have put on some fantastic performances, and will be delighted the fact that they could pretty much guarantee their path through to the quarter-finals, group winners or not, with a win away to Feyenoord. Feyenoord knew if they failed to win this game, they'd be out of the competition. Commentary for this one comes from Trevor Moore.
Well, here we are in Rotterdam tonight for a big game for Manchester United, a qualification spot up for grabs for them tonight. They know a win over Feyenoord will take them there. If Feyenoord don't win, they're out. United, though, victory would certainly see them sailing into the quarter-finals. So it's important tonight for Alex Ferguson's men that they do this. Get the result here. It's going to be difficult, but let's see what happens. Remember, the top two from each group qualify automatically for the quarter-finals in March. It's important, really, that United in blue tonight really get their acts together. But they're going to have a tough test, you feel, against the Feyenoord side that certainly have some really good players in. Van Bronckhorst and Bosvelt, just two of them. Van Dobbel used to play at Southampton many moons ago, and Jerzy Dudek, a very young goalkeeper, coming through the ranks as well. Manchester United, it's Teddy Sheringham and Andy Cole up front. Jaworski favoured over David Beckham for tonight. And Bronckhorst, famed for he's got a reputation in home for whipping in good free kicks, and there was one that was going into no man's land, but Schmeichel was under a lot of pressure and had to turn that away with a quarter of an hour gone. And Bronckhorst again to take the corner. Maybe a long one because the short one he was never on, and there goes the corner coming in. It was a good one again by Van Bronckhorst. Van Cobble trying to get in there, and he might get another chance. Boss is in there too. Boss now for Feyenoord, and it's gone in. Not the start that Manchester United wanted, and it's 1-0 to Feyenoord. Terrific goal by Voss. Curling it just beyond Schmeichel and into the corner of the net, the far corner of the net. And Manchester United, if they are to qualify for the quarter-finals tonight, have got to do it from behind. Really good play this from Feyenoord. There's Voss. And that's a terrific goal, just sneaking in on the left corner of the net. Schmeichel hasn't got a price at that stage. And Manchester United trail here in Rotterdam, 1-0. Minutes gone then. coming up towards the halfway mark of the first half. It's not good news for Manchester United, but Alex Ferguson won't give in. He's the sort of manager that won't give in. Gaborski chipping that one in. Giggs is there too, and Gobble there to get it away. Now Boss, the goal scorer. A good 20 minutes and had a good say on things at the moment. Here's Cole to Sheringham. Here's Cole. This could be a problem for Feyenoord. It's 1-1. Andy Cole has done it again. 23 minutes gone and United on level. Really good move from Manchester United, and they know they'll pick the number one now, potentially, and they don't concede anything else. They're in the quarter-finals, we're absolutely sure. Well, it's Boss who got the earlier goal that's kept it away and halfway. Giggs with a little deft chip in there, and Cole making it 1-1. Going round Jersey Dudek in the final goal. There's the little chip forward, and what a beautiful chip that was. And Cole, good poacher, striking instinct, and a very good finish to match as well. It's 1-1 now with 23 minutes of the first half gone. Graf looking towards Cruz this time. Paul Vosvelt giving away. He was looking, I think, for Van Bronckhorst, and now United on the counter attack. Scholes, Sheringham, Giggs. United have got 5 up in this attack. This is Scholes, who can hit him. Oh! Terrific goal! Paul Scholes. Well, it was given away by Boswell midway inside the United half as he tried to play a ball out to Van Bronckhorst, and then United just went on the counter and put 5 forward. One of them was Paul Scholes in the middle of your picture, and with a right foot whack right underneath Dudek's body, and United from a goal down are in the lead within 15 minutes of going behind here in Rotterdam tonight. They've turned it round big time here. Feyenoord 1, Manchester United 2. But Scholes, United playing really good fluid football, and the passing is crisp. And Sheringham, and that's another good save this time from Dudek. And knocked out for a throw for United, but Teddy Sheringham there, good turn. A little criticism maybe, it was too straight maybe at Jimsy Dudek, who was able to make the save with no problems. Owen, good ball by him to Giggs. And that's surely going to be a corner there. Indeed it is, and it's going to be Scholes to take it. No Beckham on the field, remember. So Scholes is taking all the set places, the man who's put United ahead. And that's a good goal! Oh, it's a goal! My word! Paul Scholes with a terrific corner. That's David Beckham, make your heart out stuff. And Teddy Sheringham hung above everybody else to knock in goal number 3. An amazing first half here in Rotterdam. This is the corner. Look at that. David Beckham, make your heart out that. And Teddy Sheringham from 6 yards, showing his finishing prowess that he showed for many years at clubs like Millwall, Nottingham Forest and Tottenham before. He's done it now in the Champions League for United. It's 3-1 now in Rotterdam. Three minutes of the first half remaining, plus any injuries and stoppage time. This is Cruz. My goodness, United have been so rampant, and well, I said when the Feyenoord had gone ahead that Ferguson's sides never give in, and they've certainly never given in, and gone some more, and Coleman, he made it 4. But they're not afraid of shit on sight tonight, Manchester United. I tell you what, they are taking their Premiership form the last few years into the Champions League now, and that's good to see. They've been really good in this Champions League this season, and we'll go into half time very happy indeed. We're into a minute into the second half, or just under 2 minutes into the second half, and United now starting the second half as they finished the first. Consistently on the attack, and Feyenoord have conceded another free kick. Boss, I think, was the offender. The referee is already on the yellow card, remember, but referee letting it go. The yellow card it is. He did give the free kick. As the ball plays in there towards Sheringham, who heads it wide. Good free kick taken. I tell you what, United, no Keane, no Beckham, no problem. Diggs with the cross. Sheringham almost making it 4-1. Ferguson really trusting people like Boborski, who haven't really shown their best form, but certainly showing that tonight. But that's a silly free kick for Irwin to give away. In a dangerous position here for Feyenoord. United Canilla for now is another goal going in against them. And Feyenoord pulling this back to 3-2, and with Van Bronckhorst over the ball, anything's possible for them as he plays that in there. Foss is in there, and it's over the top. Schmeichel came and didn't get there. In fact, I think he might have got something on it as well. So here's a corner. He may have got something on it. Anyway, it's Van Bronckhorst with the corner. Bosveld's in there, and it's a free header and a goal. And they have that goal. And United have been pegged back in the grand manner. They needed a good start, Feyenoord, and they've got one. 5 minutes into the second half, it's back to 3-2 now. Paul Bosveld. Alex Ferguson will be fuming at this marking. Look at that, so static. And he was free header as well, and completely unmarked was Bosveld. And all of a sudden, he's back in the melting pot. It's 3-2 now in Rotterdam. Feyenoord have pulled a goal back. Level. United looking rampant, and now looking over their shoulders. Now Sheringham. Can he put this to bed? He can! United restore their 2-goal cushion. Sheringham gets the second, and United have 4 on the night. What a match this is turning out to be. It's certainly been. We didn't expect so much drama to happen here in Rotterdam tonight. We thought it was going to be a professional job for United. It has been in the main, but Feyenoord have made it tricky tonight. There's no doubt about that. And there's Cole to Sheringham. There's rumours that these two don't get on, but their telepathic understanding up front is never to be questioned, and a terrific finish from Sheringham. 4-2 now. Less than a quarter of an hour left. United now have just got to stay professional, not concede anything else. And if they do get opportunities, try and rub Feyenoord's faces in it a little bit. Here's Neville. He goes down, not beating instalments, but the referee is giving a call. Then formally, comes on for Ryan Gates as United blood the youngsters as the corner came in and nodded wide. Scholes with the corner. And Nicky Buddock got the header in and went just wide of the target. And there goes the full-time whistle to end a dramatic night here in Rotterdam. 2 goals for Teddy Sheringham, Scholes and Cole the others. Bosveld and Voss the goal scorers. The Feyenoord, they go out of the Champions League incidentally. But the great news here from Rotterdam tonight is that Manchester United, with that 4-goal blast, go through to the last stage of the European Cup. They'll be playing in the Champions League again in March. Who their opponents will be, we will not know until the end of the group phase. But what is assured, United are through. Winners tonight by 4-2 in Rotterdam.
Well, confirmation, Manchester United are through to the next round of the UEFA Champions League, and Trevor, never in doubt really, was it? Yeah, well, I think one thing Man United have got very good at in Europe is not panicking when they lose a goal, and being able to sort of build themselves back into the game. And sometimes that's a little bit of belief, knowing that you will be able to hit back. I think United realised they made one mistake, they were able to recover, and yeah, I think you look back at it, United were brilliant in that game. So let's have a look at the group stages, and we'll start with Group B. And as you confirm, Manchester United are through. They're ahead of Juventus on goal difference. Juventus, of course, beat Kazici 3-2. Manchester United have got Kazici at home, and Juventus, of got to go to final. What a big game that is going to be. So it's looking fairly good for Alex Ferguson's side. In Group C at the moment, Barcelona a surprising 4-0 loss at home to Dynamo Kiev. Just to remember, a few years ago they were beating Manchester United 4-0 in the equivalent game. It means Barcelona are out of the UEFA Champions League for this season. Newcastle United, well, they're tied with PSV at the moment on identical records. Newcastle United have scored more. As we said earlier, Newcastle United have got to go to the Nou Camp. Could be a crucial game. And then at home to Dynamo Kiev, Kenny Dalglish's side. Confirmation of our big game that you can see will be the big showdown in the Nou Camp, Barcelona, Newcastle United. So there we go. What a night it was of UEFA Champions League football. Manchester United are through to the knockout stages for the second successive year. Newcastle United, it all comes down to a showdown in the Nou Camp in a couple of weeks' time. From all of us, bye-bye.
This program was sponsored by Continental and Amstel, UEFA Champions League sponsors.
Thank you for watching here this match on Trevor Sports. If you've liked it, please don't be afraid to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you do fancy it, head on over to the Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Buy me a coffee for all the hard work. Further than that, make sure you enjoy more games coming up.